Hey everybody, King Majin here bringing you another video on Dragonball Xenoverse. And today, I thought I'd show you what I call the Raging Tank build. And the reason I call it that is that it just has layers upon layers of stat boosts. Kind of like how Goku had Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So the first thing you'll want is guess we should fuse into Vegito. Take a good look at what this does. A large increase to all stats is gained during transformation, that's one boost. Also, a large increase to all stats is gained when a reinforcement skill is used, so like poses. So that's a second boost. The third boost is when you use transformation, that boosts your attack power. And then whenever you use your reinforcement skill, that also gives you a boost. So you'll want pose K. Strike a pose and you'll temporarily stop leaning back, works well with Majins. And you'll also want Hero's Pose. It'll increase all abilities and it'll increase your defense to kind of make up for the defense loss from fighting pose K. Because that does decrease your defense, but your Hero's Pose will kind of make up for that. You'll also want either Shine Shot or Pan's attack. You want a strong super attack that does a lot of damage, and you want another one to kind of separate you from your opponent whenever you need that. So I'd like to either use Shine Shot, or I think the other one is Faint Shot. You'll also want Unlock Potential. This is the transformation I like using, just because every race can do it. If you're a Saiyan, go ahead and use Super Vegeta. You can also use Kaioken for one of your supers, but I would recommend you only use that if you have a lot of stamina, because this will just drain your stamina. Last thing, you're evasive, you'll want either Match Dash or Final Pose. Just in case your other poses wear off, you can use these whenever you want to again separate you from your opponent and also activate the Z-Soul again. Match Dash just gives you a speed increase, and I think Final Pose gives you an attack boost. For your other ultimate attack, you just want something that deals a lot of damage. But because the God of Majins is still a Majin, I'm just going to use Innocence Breath. So let's see how this build does against a calm character. I'm just gonna fight... You know what, I think I'll fight Super Saiyan Blue Goku, since we were just talking about that. So the first thing you want to do is use Pose K, so that way you won't stagger. And then you want to use Hero's Pose to increase the defense. See, that Kamehameha just would have done more damage if I didn't activate Hero's Pose. So then you just want to attack your opponent head on. Just get as much damage on them as you can while the poses are activated and while your Z-Soul is activated. Use the poses whenever you can. Right here is good. There we go. Okay, so let's charge up some keys so we can use Unlock Potential. Then that'll activate the Z-Soul a second time. There we go. Guess we should fuse into Vegito. Let's see what an ultimate attack does at full power. Look at that, it just took out half of his health. One ultimate attack takes out half your opponent's health. So, it's a very effective Z-Soul, especially for players who use female Majins. This is a great build for female Majins. If you have any open presets for your female Majin character, I would strongly recommend using this build. You won't regret it. So, Super Saiyan Blue couldn't take the heat, so let's see how some other online players do against this build. So that's going to be my video. Again, this works really well with female Majins and people who like using transformation skills in general. So it's not just for superstars, it's also for Super Saiyans. If you have any questions about the build, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer that as soon as possible. For more OP builds on Majins and Frieza Race, hit that subscribe button. Oh, and next week, I'm revealing something I like to call the Say Goodbye to Stamina build. Great for taking down Namekians and stamina users. Catch you in the next video.